There's probably a highway somewhere in the world that looks exactly like this, and to the architecture of that road, what were you thinking? Roundy Round Rounded is the map that we are playing in this video today, and as you can see by the title, we're going to go for a Perma Charge and a Primary Expertise 2 Tower Chimps in this video today. So let us get on with it, and we're going to place you southwest most of here so we can kind of get started on our popping as soon as possible. The longer range is more beneficial at the moment than the faster throwing, but we do need the faster throwing to get to the permacharge at some point. Yellows are going to prove an issue, and pinks as well, but mainly round 27 is going to be a bit of an annoyance because of the amount of pierce required in order to pop all of the balloons on that round. We have lots of reds, lots of blues, lots of greens, and lots of yellows. Sort of like this round, but in a much bigger amounts of quantity. We need to get radar scanner up and running as soon as possible, so that means we need to go to grow blocker and then radar scanner. Can't go for bigger radius or jungle drums because it means we will have insufficient money for the radar scanner for round 24. Holy greens galore, look at the number of greens on the screen. I love the fact that we're also dealing damage to those that we can't otherwise attack because of the way projectiles work on our boomerang here. Goes through the balloon and goes in a little arc, which is nice. I'd say the map itself is rather plain, but when it comes to like what it does for certain towers, then it's definitely there for the users to enjoy and all that jazz. So I'm not saying that the map is bad, but there could be like a few desert themed items that could be scattered around the outside and stuff like that, just to give it a little bit more life. Because it feels like we're stuck in the middle of the Sahara with a bit of a road on in the middle of nowhere sort of thing. This is what we are saved up for round 24. Radar scanner with 100 and I think it was 101 to spare there. Round 25. Yeah, regrows are going to be a bit of an issue if we cannot wipe out the balloons in which we attack initially. Otherwise, they're just going to keep on regrowing on the outside and they're going to be a bit of a bother. But I think with the help of the primary expertise, that should not be an issue for rounds like 79. Hopefully we'll attack the yellows first and try and get them all down to a reduced speed so that hopefully they don't make it to the end here. Please don't. Oh, I wouldn't want to try and do this round again. Thank you very much. Please attack and destroy the yellows. Please. There we go. That should... yeah, that's the worst of it over. Those yellows are terrifying in those huge quantities. Before upgrading the village any further, Bionic Boomerang is the way to increase both our attack speed and more damage to Mile Class balloons as well, which is so that I will welcome with open arms. Yeah, these Rugos, crikey, there could be a bit of an issue here. No thanks. Round 32. Yeah, you see how they multiplied and all that jazz. That's not good whatsoever because pinks turn to blacks, and when you pop the blacks, they turn into more pinks, and the cycle repeats itself. Get ourselves some jungle drums to increase our attack speed, and you know what? For the extra range, pierce, and projectile speed, all of which is incredibly desirable, primary training. Oh, we can reach the second bottom road. That's brilliant. That means our coverage is even better than it was before. If we don't have turbocharge for certain rounds, I honestly think regrows will be the thing that will defeat us here. There we go. Wiped out the two regrow rainbows there, which is nice. Don't have to worry about those multiplying into oblivion. There we go. Round 40. Here's our first Moab. And we can reach it down there. Excellent. Pop that. Good, good. Popped the Moab layer. Now just to pop the rest. And we have ourselves a round cleared. Here comes some regrows. We're going to use turbocharge to just wipe them out. I don't care what any of you say. I think that was the right decision to make. And with primary mentoring, it means our recharge time for our abilities will have less time for them to come back. I do care actually, but it's just in the heat of a moment, while recording the video in and of itself, it is just me and these two towers here. And to be honest, if anything happens, I'm gonna blame someone. I'm not saying who, but I'm gonna blame someone. Oh my god, so many pink balloons on the screen. It could be the speed that could kill us, but we're doing just fine at the moment. But sometimes when you just see an overwhelming number of fast balloons on the screen, do you think, oh my god, can I actually pop these, or are they just going to overwhelm me with their sheer speed and numbers? Bottom path has two benefits. Number one, range. Number two, we can pop lead balloons. Frozen balloons are not going to be an issue here since there's nothing that can freeze the balloons, but still. We have ourselves the insurance needed so that we can actually pop any kind of balloon without needing an MIB. Although I'm pretty sure there have been 2 TCs done where rather than pursuing top path, you pursued middle path more. So like a Homeland Defense and Perma Charge, or a Call to Arms Perma Charge, but obviously you place them down in the other order. Okay, so I think we're going to need it for this round at some point. Yeah, we're going to use it now, actually, once that is out, but there's still these regrow balloons we need to consider, and hope they don't multiply on us like bloody bacteria. Ooh, they're making it very close, but they are entering the regrow block. Okay, turbocharge, I don't care. Ooh, these are actually a big blessing here. Like red balloons sometimes, an absolute blessing. Allows you to have your abilities cool down even faster because, well, they're on the screen for longer, and the amount of speed that they travel up means that you can actually get your ability back without worrying about oncoming threats. Uh-oh. Regrow alert. Regrow alert. Oh my god, there is a big old regrow alert. So we need to restart this round and use turbocharge sooner. Yeah, that's a heck of a lot better. We've been able to deal with these more independently rather than just the base attack. Ah, regrows. Honestly, you can really catch us out sometimes. Hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are and whatever it is that you are doing. For me personally, on this day, on the 25th of October, I had an 8-hour shift at work today, and honestly, sometimes when you have a really long day, you can feel really drained out when you get home. Me, I'm a part-time worker at a retail store, and sometimes when your own boss criticizes you, the last thing you want is to go home, read your comment section, and realize there are people criticizing you as well. Now, in some cases, and this is a case where I can take people's points and say, yeah, I really get what you're getting at. And that's about video length. And there isn't what you would call a set of rules where you have to abide by, where you as an individual have to upload, let's say, a 10 to 20 minute video. I hate when people's video length is dictated by an algorithm or something that benefits people in general. I think you have the ability as a content creator to be able to do whatever it is that you want without being dictated by a set of rules that tells you you have to upload this kind of content with this amount of length on it, and you are restricted to the number of words that you can say based on the number of times in which you can say those words. I hate that. And I think this person in particular, they commented this sort of thing because they want my videos to be better, be of higher quality, and cut out some of the excess that is within the videos themselves. And I can see that, but at the same time, I still don't feel that I should be dictated by an algorithm or what goes within the algorithm best. I feel like any content creator, regardless of your ethnicity, your age, your race, your gender, your orientation, you should be able to do whatever it is that you want as long as it does not break TOS. Also forgot to say, we brought ourselves primary expertise, which means this entire map is our means of being able to attack the opponent. And I don't know why I went to strong there. We should really go first so that those regrow balloons are not an issue. And this thing's struggling to catch up with purple balloons at times with its mega ballista attack. Like, as an audience, you should be able to enjoy what it is that you want to see. And if you don't like what you see, then you're not forced to continue watching it. But also as well, if you don't have enough time, then you can just simply watch the rest of it another time. Like, not everything is based off of, like, what is the best format. the best format individually is one in which you, as a person, decide this kind of format suits me, this kind of personality suits me. So I think the person in question does not mean any malicious intent, and I agree with the fact that sometimes I do repetitively speak the same thing, but at the same time, I don't follow a script, and I don't especially dictate my content based on algorithms, because I think that is an incredibly monotonous, robotic, AI-like, lifeless form of content creation. I'm not a Mr. Beast where I take weeks to upload a particular kind of video based on a lot of recordings and stuff like that. I believe once you'd actually get a primary expertise, this would be one of the easiest maps to get a 2 megapots for this tower, but it's the process of getting 27,000 after getting primary mentoring to get to primary expertise. Now that is the most difficult segment of the entire run, because it's not really what you'd call an adequate amount of space on this map. And obviously, you are prone to getting a lot of attacks by the monkeys on this particular map because of the factor that you've only got the outside and the little bit on the inside here in order to benefit your needs. And, well, I don't think this boomerang monkey has been attacking a lot ever since we got this. Round 76 just went absolutely well. A few of those attacks did not land, but you saw the results of that, and they were exquisite. Perma Charge is here, which means we have a guarantee of popping the bat once it comes into the range of our boomerang monkey. Round 79, all of these regrow rainbows are being absolutely swatted by the ballista here, and those are being cleared up, and then this is going to be cleared up as well. Thank you very much. Round 80, ZMG going to fall like the rest does, and as always, we are expanding the British, well-knownness among the world. ZMG is being destroyed, and once they get into the range of the wonderful Perma Charge, then it's going to be even more destroyed. Round 81, lovely. So yeah, with those who've done like primary mentoring with Perma Charge to Tower Chimps, it's also like an all-pop scenario with the Perma Charge itself, because, well, without primary expertise, this particular kind of tower cannot attack. Around are a huge number of super ceramics, and some of them are fortified, some of them are regrows. But alas, we are here to deal the death to the balloons with just 2 towers. More the time goes on, the more that both of these towers will be used. Round 85, we have 2 spoopy ZMGs here, and just like round 80, we are going to absolute massacre both of these. So Perma Charge ability active, and should have unleashed that just a tad bit sooner. But round 86, is it going to be any different? I highly doubt it. We're already working our way through very well, and actually because of the fact that the hitbox of these is big enough, it means that, well, sometimes we can hit a BFB over on the leftmost side of the road here. Okay, we've made it to round 90, which means it's DDT territory. Now, what will happen? Well, they're going to get destroyed. That's what's going to happen. More super fortified ceramics are going to come their way through to the map. But guess what? Nothing is going to change about the fact that all of these are going to meet their utmost demise by both of these towers. I feel like the gap between the two of these is going to close as time goes on, because we're going to be relying more on the Perma Charge Boomerang and its ability as well, rather than just the ballista attack to take advantage of this incredibly long map. That's going down very well here. Lovely, lovely. Okay, that's done. Excellent. Perma Charge ability active. Going to put you on strong so that you're targeting the ZMG layer. And then obviously as well with the arc of the boomerang, they're also targeting the weaker balloons as well. About 93. DDTs are on their way here again, but just like last time, they're all going down. Downtown into the abyss, where all the others have been sent Round 93. Come on now. You can do it, you two absolutely wonderful towers. Round 94. One of the most RBE intensive rounds in all of, well, Bloons before round 100, for goodness sakes. Okay, we've got ourselves a huge number of ZMGs here. 6 of them, I believe. 6 ZMGs. Keep on going, keep on going. Good, 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 good. Keep on popping them, please. Go down, go down. You should have went down to the BFB layer, which means the ballistas will be able to conjoin more of them. Thank you very much. And, oh great, we've got the rest of these. And the slow one. In some cases, it's nice to have the ZMG still intact. So it means all that RBE is more contained to a slower force. At work, round 95. A bunch of purples. And, yeah, the ballista was having a hard time keeping up with a single purple. So, having them all bunched up together is kind of nice. And a bunch of DETs. Guess what? We're going to activate our Perma Charge because we have a lot of Blimp class balloons here, or Merv class balloons here. Or shall we just call them Blimps in general? Yeah, we're just going to call them Blimps. Blimp A, Blimp B, soon to be Blimp C, and then there's a Blimp D. Blimp D is DDT, and there is Blimp E, which is BAD bad. There's also Blimp F, which is Bloon areas, Blimp G, which is Lich, Blimp H, which is Vortex, Blimp I is Dread Bloon, and Blimp J is Phase, which I think personally, Phase and Lich are my two favorite boss balloons so far. Not just because of the fact that they have their own themes to them, well, Phase is a distorted version of the Lich theme, sorry, not Lich Phase. But it's just how the bosses themselves are designed in a way. Like, Lich removes temporary buffs away, removes attack speed buffs, which are temporary, and Phase creates a very weird, distorted challenge where you cannot rely on stuff which gives you camo detection. You have to rely on default camo detection. And the fact that every skull is met, it goes forward by a set amount depending on the length of the track itself. So you notice when it was on Resort, the phase went quite far along when it warped forward. And that's just because of the track length. It does it based on percentage rather than just a raw number. If it was raw number, then just imagine the pain on the shorter maps, right? Round 98 is here, and let's put you on strong actually. Let's just have you target the ZMGs, hopefully. Keep on going, excellent. That is absolutely beautiful right about now, although we will go to first because some of these super fortified ceramics are making their way a bit too close to the center of the map here, which is not in our plan. There is no plan B, there is only plan A. And when it comes to chimps, there will only ever be a plan A, because plan B is just not there because you died. And then you have to start over again. Okay. Release the Perma Charge ability. Round 99 means fortified DDTs. Yeah, this is pretty much done and dusted now. Once you get through round 98, then the rest is history. Although some of these fortified DDTs... No, thank you. I'm not taking that chance. Take a chance on me. Oh, wait, hold on. We could get one where both of these towers are going to get 1 million pops each. That could be a thing. Yeah, that could be a thing, actually. If this goes out of the range of... Okay, so the bad is now only being damaged by the ballista here. And once there's multiple targets to hit, then the ballista will be able to pop more balloons. But then again... Yeah, this could actually be a thing. We could actually get 1 million pops a piece here, which is going to be glorious. Let's see, that's at 1,000,003. Let's kind of delay using the ability as much as possible. Okay. Can we do it? Perhaps? We're kind of getting... Yes, we got it actually. 1 million pops a piece per tower. That is gorgeous. Okay, so we've done a 2-tower chimps with both Perma Charge and Primary Expertise. With both of these towers getting at least 1 million pops apiece. That is gorgeous. Once I saw the number getting closer, like, this could actually be a thing, so that's brilliant. So we have both of these towers down and dusted. Lovely. So that was the map called Roundy Round Rounded. I should have done this at the beginning, but this map was created by ABagOfSharkz, and that's the code right there. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what map you'd like to see me go for next, as long as it's not in the void. Ninja Kiwi, have you seen this yet? I don't know. But in a way, I've not enjoyed making this video as much, as I've tried to really condense my dialogue down until like the last few rounds where all the intensity broke out. But I prefer videos where I feel more freer rather than feeling indoctrinated and constricted. I don't know, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching and take care of yourselves, everybody. Make sure to use my creator code if you are ever going to buy something from the shop. Thank you so much for watching again, and take care of yourselves, everybody.